Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Looney, and today I'm actually green despite one of my biggest holdings, SoFi, actually being red on the day. And I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to end up green on the day. And that is because of covered calls and some crypto. I'm going to show you exactly how you can make money even on a bad day. But before we get into this, quick shout out to the Discord. It is free to join. And then I also offer a premium membership that's $8 a month. And it gives you access to one-on-one coaching, trade callouts. I have an option selling course and more. You can check it out. All the links to that are in the description. But let's get into this because SoFi is one of my biggest holdings. And SoFi on the day was actually down. It was down almost 2% on the day and after hours as well. And I was down $148. And you would think that my account should be down because this takes up 23%. And pretty similar, Riot itself was also down almost 4.5%. And this also takes up 25%. And that means they both take up about half of my portfolio. Same with Mara as well. But despite all this, I was able to be green. And that is the beauty of selling options. So if we go back to up here, and we go to my options, I'm actually up $600. And this is because of some covered calls. And I also set up some cash secured puts on volatility itself. So a few of them we could actually look at is Mara. This one's pretty even on the day. Riot, I'm actually up. So let's actually pull up Riot itself. Yes, I'm down 480, but on the option side, I'm up 390. And scrolling down to here, let's actually pull up Mara. On the stock, I'm down 40, but on the options, I'm only up $1. So not much craziness going on with that. HIMS helped out a lot today. I'm actually up $20 on this option play, as well as HIMS is up 7%, and which I own about 68 shares, and well, not about, I own 68 shares, and it takes up around 7% of my portfolio. I have been building this position, gave this call out to my Discord when it dropped pretty significantly. So that one is up. And then let's actually look at Oscar. Oscar, I've covered calls and cash secured puts. So I'm up on the day, 131, but I'm also up on options, $27. And the question is SoFi. SoFi is my biggest play. And again, or one of my biggest plays on the day at least is down 148, but my options are actually up 153. And this is due to a lot of my covered calls. I have $23 covered calls. I have 5 of them. One of them has to do with my Leap option. And if you don't know, with Leap options, you could actually sell a covered call and make a poor man's covered call. So with all that, I'm actually green. And not only that, I'm also green on the day due to crypto. And crypto, I am not trying to get those big winners with crypto. I know that it is a slow, steady gain. And although that it is a volatile asset, overall, I'm playing it very safe and slow. So I wouldn't say these things are ripping, but they are 1% up on the day. And I simply just dollar cost average. So I put $1 or $1 to $3 a day, depending on what position. So Ethereum, Dogecoin, and Bitcoin are my biggest positions. I put about $3 a day, whereas my smaller ones, I put about $1 a day. And again, I'm not too concerned day to day because this is a dollar cost average strategy. And I'm just simply building this position for long term. And I will take profit every now and then. And right now, I'm not really making big purchases, but I will make big purchases if we see some sort of pullback or a bear market. So despite all this volatility or slight gain, I'm actually up almost 1%. So you could actually see that options are a powerful tool and they do well in any sort of market, whether it's neutral, whether it's bullish, slightly bullish, or even bearish. So again, I'm up $600 on the options. And if we scroll down to crypto, I was up almost 1%, or let's actually look at the dollar amount. I was up, I think $100, sorry. Let me click that one, click out of that. I'm up 128. And then if we scroll down to my stocks and ETFs, I'm actually down about around $230. And I'm also having some IPO plays that I also gave to my Discord, another sort of situation. But you could see that HIMS actually helped a lot with today. But overall, my big positions were not good. I mean, if we look at Riot, down. If we look at Mara, also down. Oscar was up. Both healthcares or the healthcare industry were up. So Oscar is another one of my plays. Only takes up 4%. And I do have covered calls. I'm hoping it doesn't go in the money because I don't want to roll it. But if it does, I might have to manage it. So that one is actually green. And then again, SoFi, that one is down. HIM's up, and these other ones are a little bit smaller, so I don't pay attention too much. But Hood is one that I'm building. Same idea as crypto, not paying attention day to day too much because I'm putting that $2 a day into it. So here's the lesson of it all, is you don't need every stock to be green every day to make money. Selling options like covered calls does pay you regardless of the stock direction. And also having a little diversification, whether it be crypto or other industries, can balance things out when the market looks ugly. So red days don't have to mean losing days. So yes, SoFi was red and my other big positions were also red, but my options and my crypto were green and therefore carried me through the storm. So that's how I ended the day up overall. Remember, it's all about positioning yourself to win in multiple ways, not just betting on one direction. And that's how you make money even on bad days. Until next time.